Charlie, how's it going, guys? Sorry, I was like fumbling with hotkeys and stuff and closing the 8 billion extra windows I have open. Charlie. It's like immediate. It's immediate. Summoned. Sit. But how's it going, guys? I had a moment and I impulse bought a game because I had no idea what to play tonight, and I saw this on the Humble store on sale and it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty trippy. It looked like it may be up my alley, and it also looked like it could be incredibly frustrating. So we're gonna see how it is. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I believe it is by an Italian dev, which means the English might be a little interesting. But it's basically a puzzle platformer about a girl who's lost her vision. I don't know if it's okay to call her blind, because I don't know if she's gonna get her vision back. She's temporarily blind. I don't know the story quite yet. And a cat. Blind girls and cats. So basically, my life when I play video games, I'm basically blind and I have. I think after 200 plus hours, I'm all done with Monster Hunter World. Can you recommend me any cool game? What type of game do you normally like to play outside of Monster Hunter? Have you played the Dark Souls games? Or Bloodborne? That would be my next recommendation if you like the Monster Hunter combat. And you want a good action RPG, is to go for something like Dark Souls. Charlie. Small black tiger. It's Lady Charles for her nightly appearance on the stream. She knows. I don't know if you saw, but I finished Kill la Kill, and I'd say the last 5 episodes made me cry. What? I don't remember it being that emotional. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Blossom. I don't remember it being that sad, but it was a while ago that I watched it. It's a good show. It's a very good show, and it definitely has some serious themes, despite being so fan servicey. I mean, it is a parody of those type of fan servicey animes. So, wait, what's Chroma Prime? Is that a Warframe thing? Sounds like a Warframe thing. Fantasy RPG, Skyrim, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Fallout. Oh yeah, I heard Dragon's Dogma is really good. That would be, I haven't played it yet, but that sounds like it would be in the same alley as those. I'm trying to think what else. Have you played Witcher? Witcher 3? That seems like the generic like RPG recommendation, but it is really good. I'm looking at my stack of games here. Have you played Shadow of the Colossus? If you have a PS4, the Shadow of the Colossus remaster is amazing. I really enjoyed that. You're feeling sick? Plus you cry. Oh, you cried everything. Okay, that's fine. So, there's nothing wrong with crying. But something about Kill la Kill brought on the waterworks. You heard Dragon's Dogma was terrible? Why? You can climb on monsters and stuff. That's the only thing I know about Dragon's Dogma is you can climb on monsters. That's important. Basically Monster Hunter. It's Capcom, I believe, and you can climb on monsters. So basically, Monster Hunter. Oh, you don't own a console, but you played Bloodborne. Okay, never mind. Never mind Shadow of the Colossus. I'm trying to think what else then for PC. I have the same problem. Theoden, figuring out a nice game to kind of sink a lot of time into. It's tough, especially with one like Monster Hunter. You sink so much time into it, and then you're like, ooh, I want to play this for a while. Really burnt out. Dark Halter, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Charlie is being shy. You can only see the top of her heft. Oh, that's true. You could emulate it, but the PS2 emulated version of Shadow of the Colossus is, I think, the single most taxing thing to emulate on the PS2 emulator. It's terrible. Like it even on strong computers, it's very difficult to emulate for some reason. I had trouble with it. Back when I was using like I think it was an 8-core processor, I tried and I couldn't play it. So it's just rough. But that's a good point. Oh yeah, that damn song. Is this gonna make you cry, Blossom? so I'm sorry. Darkholder, you're back on the Bloodborne kick again. Oh my goodness, everyone. I feel like everyone goes through phases. First it's Monster Hunter, then it's Bloodborne, then it's Monster Hunter, then it's Bloodborne, like as far as with co-op friends. That's cool though. Bloodborne's always good. It's always good to go back to. I want to go back to it at some point, but I got burnt out on that too. My Bloodborne habits are usually play Bloodborne a lot for about a month and then don't touch it for like 4 months. I don't know why. Yeah, the remaster's so good, Blossom. I can't remember if you were here when I streamed it, but I really, really liked it. I think it was one of the best remasters. I haven't played a ton of remasters, but it's definitely one of the best ones that I've played. It looked gorgeous. The music was gorgeous as usual, but 8 cores is useless because you can't use more than one. Oh, with the emulator, Daggy? Bloodborne's shit because you can't play it. Socksman, if you really want to play Bloodborne, you can play it now. If you get the PS Now service, you can stream PlayStation 4 games to your PC and play it through your PC, I believe. That's a possibility. You can play Bloodborne on your PC. I don't know how well it runs, but you can. But you need their service, and it's probably overpriced, and it probably sucks. But it's possible. Good MMORPG, so you'd have a chance to get trapped inside a game like all those anime, like Dot Hack, is that the anime, or Sword Art Online. I don't know that one, but I think of Dot Hack Sign as far as getting trapped. MMOs eat your life, though. There's so many of them that people play now. There's Final Fantasy, there's WoW, there's what else is there even? What are the main MMOs other than Final Fantasy and WoW that are out now? I try to stay far, far away from them. You can get better performance on PS2 emulation than an actual PS2? Really? I don't know if that's saying too much, considering how well the original PS2 ran some games. It should just come out on PC. Yeah, tell Sony that, Socksman. They're milking that Bloodborne cash cow for all they can. It's weird because they gave it away though. It was their free PS Plus game a couple of months ago. They gave it away. And it's weird that they're doing that with exclusives. I don't know, I guess it's 2 years, 3 years old at this point. 2 years maybe? Isn't WoW dead? No, I see a lot of people playing WoW now, Theoden. I think there was an expansion recently, and Vanilla WoW, which is going back to basics WoW. People are getting into. I don't know why, but what is up with your face? But yeah, I'm gonna start this game up. This looks cool. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Because if it sucks, I can't get a Steam refund because I bought it on the Humble store because it was $5 cheaper. But it's okay. If it sucks, we can make fun of it. And if it's good, then it'll be a surprise. Charlie! Crap. Look at this face. I get on the desk. Rocky Road. I like the fish food WoW. Or the chunky monkey WoW. Yeah, paying monthly is terrible. That's my main issue with PlayStation 4 multiplayer, is the stupid online service you have to pay for. Oh guys, also, I know how many of you love Absolver. Absolver, I debated streaming that today, and then I realized I'd probably be horribly bored, along with everyone else. Absolver had a huge update with, get this, procedurally generated dungeons. It's basically Bloodborne, only really boring. So, I was watching someone play it, and it doesn't look great, but I'm kind of intrigued in like the looking at a train wreck way, to check it out. I don't think it's very good. I feel bad for Absolver. It had a good idea. It had kind of cool combat, but oh lord. Oh lord. It's shocking to me he needs to pay for NES games on the Switch and they barely have any? So what is the deal with the Switch's online service? I heard that they're having some sort of paid Nintendo online service, but I don't know anything more than that. Is that where you buy the Like you get a certain amount of games per month or something? Like kind of like you do with the PlayStation? I don't know anything about Nintendo. Don't be mean to Onimusha! Socksman! Rude! Please. Alright, let me start this game up. I know that everyone is eagerly anticipating this game that literally no one has heard of. That's cool. Booting it up. Where are my sounds? Also, guys, please let me know if the game sounds are too loud or too soft. Because I spent a grand total of 2 minutes trying to balance this before I started the stream. And it seems like it has really nice music. Been hearing good things about Final Fantasy XIV if you have 400 hours to spare. Who has that? I already wasted 200 hours on Monster Hunter. The good thing about MMOs is, to me, is you can play with all of your friends if they want to play it. Like, there's not, like with Monster Hunter, you can play max with 3 other people at a time. So if you have a bigger group of friends, someone either has to sit out or you get to split up. So that's the main thing about MMOs to me. The main appeal is just being able to play with a larger group of people. This should be good. I don't think Steam would ever charge for online. I don't know why they would. It's like it's on a game, individual game basis, because a lot of games are peer-to-peer connections, I think. And I don't see why they would charge for that. What's extra? Noelle, how's it going? Why the police? What'd I do? Just playing a nice, pure game about a blind girl and her cat, okay? It's very pure and innocent and cute and trippy, and I don't really know much about it, so hopefully it's good. Is this a cutscene? Oh no, I'm moving. Okay. Alright, this is the game. I've been playing too much Yakuza. Where I gotta wait 20 minutes to move my character. Alright, game sounds already looking really damn soft to me. Put up. Oh boy, we got checkpoints. See, I always go the opposite way of where they want me to go, cause secrets. Not only are we blind, we can barely move. Catherine Kit Nightingale biography unlocked. Okay. How do I read it? I guess I gotta quit the game and go back to the menu to read the thing I just got. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of regretting having walked all the way back there, because now I have to just crawl at a snail's pace to the direction I want to go. I like the lens flare effect, though.
My arm!
It's pretty cool. Yeah, Steam would have some issues if they charged for online. There's a competitor would come up pretty quickly, I think.
Father? Father?
Like, there's so many different game launchers out there now. Where am I?
Where am I? Is anybody there?
I love when the character asks the questions that I'm thinking. Wait, what? Twitch TOS says you're not allowed to make custom Craigasm emotes? What does that mean? Because this. That's a thing. That's a thing. And I probably have more than that. Yep, we got this, and we got I'm just looking at all the random gift subs that I've gotten from people. All right, those are the only 2 Gasm emotes that I have, but I do have this one. That's a good one. A good butt talk. Modog, how's it going? They almost always have their servers for online play completely independent from Steam. Yeah, or they do peer-to-peer, right? And that does peer-to-peer doesn't require servers, right? Usually. I think Absolver was peer-to-peer, and that did not go well. How's it going on, Ter? And how's it going, Thefreen? Is that Shrimpy? It me, blind girl. I don't think she's blind yet. I think she's just injured and slow. But we're getting there.
Now what am I supposed to do?
How's the game sounds, guys? They loud enough for you? I turned them up. Yeah, okay, that Noelle's got all the gasm emotes. I think it just means like not taking that exact emote and altering it. I don't know. They're very specific. Also very specific about booty emotes and the percentage of ass to like pant ratio, like skin to pant ratio. It has to be very, very in favor of pants.
Something otherworldly about this place.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in mist. Is that an eye? Is that a giant eye watching me? I will say this game looks really cool so far. Like art style wise, I really like this. Okay, this is a cutscene. I feel safe in concluding that this is a cutscene. Why are we blind?
Who are you?
Oh, she's not fully blind.
Wait!
She like legally blind?
Where am I?
Then she can see, but it's just real bad. Oh, this is our vision bubble. Okay. We're Bubble Girl. And I hope to God I can walk faster than this in the game. Not because I'm impatient, but because just plotting through an entire game at this pace might drive me insane. I think this is just because it's the prologue. PS Plus keeps cheaters out, gives you good games, you're happy? Yeah, it's good. I feel like if you get it for
Was that a dream?
a deal.
Am I still dreaming?
Like I think I got my whole year's subscription for PS Plus for 60 bucks.
You look strange. I can't see you clearly. No. Wait. I can't see anything clearly. Oh, stay with me, won't you? I don't understand what's happening to me, and I'm a little frightened.
Cat won't shut up. Meow, 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 meow. I'm over here. Meow, meow. Hey, listen. Meow. Switch characters who control this is what I've been waiting for.
What the hell?
All along. Is ditching the blind girl and playing as the cat. Yes.
Where are you going?
The cat can interact with some marked objects. What is this?
Don't leave me alone.
Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. What's one of these games? And now we switch back to her and she walks across. Puzzle! Wow, what a puzzle.
Wonderful. Now I'm talking to animals. Not a good sign.
Clearly she's never owned a cat, because if you own a cat, you're gonna talk to the cat like a crazy person, just because it's so damn cute. If it's a good cat. Alice Blindness Returns, like Alice Madness Returns. Is that game any good? Thank you for the biceps. I love the combo of the shrimp face with the biceps for some reason, because it looks so dumb. Like, really dumb. Is that Charlie in the game? Yeah, if Charlie suddenly became a ginger with heterochromia, she would be this cat. And suddenly became like 10 times more nimble. Because if she tried to jump like the cat in this game, she would probably faceplant and land on her stomach. Alright, Kit can interact with some stuff.
Not at all.
That's a door. Okay. With a ladder.
What's the matter with my eyes?
Here we go.
I can see with my eyes closed.
Whoa.
But that's impossible.
So is this what she's seeing with her eyes closed? She's the cat lady? That's a game. The cat lady's a game, right? What's this thing? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was gonna hop in the cart and go wherever it's gonna take me, which is probably danger. Did we do it? Oh, up, up, up. Can I jump?
It seems the construction work is almost finished here. Maybe there's an exit nearby.
I don't know what the point was of me moving that. Was it in my way? It is only able to run if the way ahead is visible to her. The sound the cat makes by moving can briefly illuminate the way for her. Is she Is she a bat? Is she a bat? So it's like echolocation. She hears noises coming back to her. I don't understand how the cat's guiding us by the noises. Just the cat's just like meow 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 in the way. Just forms in front of our eyes. What is the rainbow bubble following her around? That's her like vision dome, I guess. It's kind of just symbolizing how far ahead she can see. Either that or she's actually living in a bubble, I'm not sure. It's artistic design. I don't know how to run. Oh, I switched back to the cat. I don't know why I find cat athletics that funny. I'm picturing a cat in like, with like a freaking dumbbells and like a sweatband and like a exercise clothes on now, just doing like clamshells. Cat athletics. Tap the button briefly while moving for a short jump. Hold it down for a longer jump, or press it while stationary to jump vertically. Okay. The cat reaches a ledge, he will automatically catch it and climb onto— Oh! This is not how cats jump! On what— in what planet does a cat jump like this? Also, the fact that it's ginger, it's making me picture just like Garfield. It's trying to jump like this, trying to get the lasagna. It's like athletic Garfield. Here we go. Can I climb the ladder? Can cat climb ladder? Doesn't seem like it. Cat athletics. Can cat get on pipe? Bees, how's it going? Kill la Kill taught me that clothes are evil. So you're always naked now. Like, you've learned a valuable lesson. Valuable lesson from Kill la Kill. Alright, I don't know what to do with cat. Bongo cat! Oh my goodness, Bongo cat is—
get through here.
His best new meme.
But you can. Will you help me?
Help me, Ginger Kitty, you're my only hope. Sure, if I can figure out how to get there. I'm missing something really dumb. Cat athletics, go, go. They said hold it, that's my high jump, tap, short jump. Just like basic platforming stuff. And I light the cat on fire by accident. Oh. Oh, yeah, Tigger, right? That's definitely a Tigger jump. This is kind of a quiet game. It's like no ambient noises. I feel like I could use some like cat like while it's jumping. I'm trying to interact with anything. It's not letting me. Alright, it's gotta be something in here that we gotta move. I'm dead-ended where I'm at. Something to do with the cart? Because I can move the cart a set distance and then it stops. Cat animations are bad, but in a very cute, dumb way, which might not have been their intention. It's an indie studio, so probably not a small Italian studio. But I think it's cute. It doesn't put me off. But that just pulls the bridge back, right? This thing? Wait, whoop. There we go. You gotta pull Kitty up. I missed the lever. And he does pull himself up. Thank God. Because I am very sick of platformers where you can't ledge grab, and if you just miss the ledge by like a millimeter, you just fall to your death. This is good. This is easy so far. You would want this if you played exclusively as a cat. I'm sure there's platformers for that. I was actually torn between buying this game, and I don't know if you guys have heard of another game called, oh shit, what was it called? Time Spinner? I think it was Time Spinner. It just came out, and it's a Metroidvania that's supposedly inspired by Symphony of the Night quite a bit. But I read some really mixed reviews on it, and decided not to get it and get this instead. Looks kind of cool though, art style wise. It had a cool like 16-bit style to it. While in the air during a jump, the cat can move slightly to the left or right to reach a ledge. Slightly. Okay. That's a little— oh! Wait, what? It's weird. Can I get the thing up there? Ugh. This cat control is slightly jank. It's like not, it felt like traditional platforming controls at first, but the air thing is weird. Alright, how do I reach that thing? I gotta get down. Go the other way. I missed my opening. This way. Like I can only, oh, there we go. Can't really pivot well. Yeah, you can't— okay, so you can't turn direction completely midair. I feel like it'll eventually land on its back. It does— look at it. You're right. You're absolutely right. Look at how it's jumping. It's like, ugh. Ugh. This is amazing. Alright, we did it. What is it? What's happening? Free rider! Ah! How's it going? Thank you so much, Free Ride Up, for the 7-month in a row resub. Really appreciate it. Thank you tonight, Free Ride Up. Welcome to Weird Cat Game. This is an indie game that I impulse bought, where you play as a blind girl and a cat, and we're kind of helping the blind girl navigate with her cat friend through these platforming puzzles, and it's cool so far. The art style's really cool. Creepy ambient noises going on. The cat jumps in a really kind of hilarious way. Like what? This is not how a cat jumps. You have a kitten. I don't think it jumps like this. There was a game in development called HK Project where he plays a cat in Hong Kong. What type of game was it? That sounds really cool. I feel like games like that's cool because you get that whole kind of, you know, Hong Kong isn't present day Hong Kong isn't considered a dystopia, but something about it looks dystopian, like China in general, like kind of the poorer areas of China look very kind of cyberpunk dystopian. That would be kind of a cool setting to explore. Soldark, how's it going? This is not Yakuza. This is an innocent and pure game. 100% pure. Mysterious cat biography that I can't read. The cat can climb. Press the button multiple times. What button? Press the button. Press the button. Okay, the jump button. That button. No, B was to exit the menu. It was press the jump button, apparently. Alright. Alright. I will say, I kind of wish there was some sort of, like, music. It's kind of just ambient whirring noises. No, the cat can't wall jump, Soldark! What is he doing? He needs to go back to basic platforming training school. And just kind of do some weird hang time in the air and, like, edge slightly in the direction he's facing and not really the other direction. He can't change direction midair, which is awkward. But I don't think this game is a precision platformer in any way. I hope. Oh, push the cart! Blind run. Blind run. You guys can help with any puzzles and stuff. Don't worry about that. I'm not as far as backseating goes. Backseat yourself. As far as backseating goes, I don't really care with this type of game. This is more about the experience for me than actually like the puzzle solving and stuff. Like visually, this is a really cool game. I really like what it's doing with the art style. It was a third-person exploration adventure game? That actually sounds really cool. Did it not get enough funding? Did it have a Kickstarter? Seems like so many games that get kickstarted just suck. Like, I would say that the bulk of games kind of suck. I don't know if that's a fair thing to say. I don't know if you guys would agree, but I feel like the majority of games, if you go by indie games, AAA games, whatever, are either really mediocre or suck, and then there's a few really good games. And I feel like Kickstarter falls right at the same thing. Just as gaming as a whole does. There's a lot of really bad games. Like the idea of occasional games where no one has heard of it, not even the streamer, and everyone backseats. Exactly, and this is definitely one of those games. Because I definitely didn't hear about it before tonight. You guys, I don't think any of you heard of it.
Goodness,
Where's my cat?
That noise was blinding. I mean, it was loud.
Honey?
How strange.
Noises help Kit perceive her surroundings.
If there are trains, that means I can't be far from the surface. Come on, let's find this exit once and for all.
Alright, let's forget the cat, apparently. Or do I have to walk him? I think I might have to walk him there. Oh, there's been no updates in a year. That sounds pretty dead at that point, unfortunately. Aww. I push it together. Maybe? No? He's looking like he wants to push it with her. I'm pressing the interact button and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Must be a switch I have to pull. Go. I got it! I got it. I missed, I'm blind. I missed the lever. Uh-oh. Run, cat. Will that hold it open? It will. Okay. Easy. Some spooky noises going on in the background.
I'm sure things will go back to normal when I reach the surface. No more colored sounds and no more talking to cats who can understand what I'm saying.
No, let's talk to the cats that can't understand what we're saying. Like pretty much any cat in existence. Or it does understand and it just ignores it. Yeah, that's what most backseating feels like, Blossom. I agree. It feels like someone's just spitting out a GameFAQs page at you, and it's not fun for anyone. Like, even people watching don't like watching the streamer get backseated, because then it's like watching someone else play through the game. How's it going, Private Wings? How's it going, Rick? We're playing another site. Oops. Oh no. Which is a weird... It's weird. It's interesting. It's an interesting, indie platformer that I just found out, or puzzle platformer that I just found out about today, where you're kind of maneuvering a blind girl and a cat through a bunch of different obstacles, and they work together. Kind of like something like Eco. It's like a weird, like, there's other games that do this where you play two characters that you control both of them, and they each have their own input into the puzzles. Yeah, apparently Chasm sucked. Chasm, however you say that. Yeah, she's British. I think everyone's British. I don't know, maybe the cat's British. This is not Yakuza. Right, you can make the cat move while... Oh, you can make the cat meow! Wait, hold on. You can make the cat meow while controlling either him or Kit. The sound of his meow can help Kit perceive more, and may be useful on other occasions. Meow.
Pussycat.
Oh, I'm gonna abuse this
Hey,
pussycat.
puss.
Puss.
Hey,
Hey, puss.
pussycat.
Oh no. Kit can only jump if a landing spot is visible to her. Sean! Pussycat,
Hey.
pussycat, pussycat. Hey,
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 pussycat.
hey. Oh. It's fine. There's no penalty. There's no penalty to dying. Wait. What? Why is the cat way back here? He was in here with her. Alright. Hey.
Hey, puss. Pussycat.
Oh god, her jumping is so
Hey,
awkward.
pussycat.
There we go.
Well, I'm in better shape than I thought.
She gets no air. She gets no air straight up versus the cat. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just say cat. Is that a British thing? Do British people actually say pussycat? Because I feel like they don't. I feel like no one actually says that. Happen. I guess this is supposed to take place in another time. So I guess it's okay.
This is the place, I think. My father thought bringing me down here would be educational. Ugh, he's so obsessed with his old stones. It would never have occurred to him to bring Mother flowers.
Uh-oh.
No wonder she left him. Left us.
He's got daddy issues.
Left me.
Well, those stories.
I told him it was his fault. He was shocked, then angry. And I got angry too and left him with his beloved rocks. I ran off towards the sunlight. Then something collapsed inside me. Everything collapsed all around me and I fell. And then you found me. I wish I hadn't said those hurtful things. I just want to say sorry. Where is he? I hope he's all right. You're a good listener, you know? Nobody ever listens to me.
Italians say pussycat? Maybe, I don't know. Only Tom Jones says pussycat. What's new, pussycat? That's him, right? Whoa.
Where are you going?
Come back! Kitty, come back! Meow, 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 meow.
Come back! Let's wait together!
Wait, for what?
Oh, please don't leave me!
She's got abandonment issues, Kitty! Please be kind. She's monologuing because they have to find a way to put the story in there in the first bit of the game, apparently. I don't, with no nuance, it's fine. Also, she's got a cat friend. She's bonding with cat friend. Can apparently understand her. Alright, that was a weird title screen. Alright, cat. It's your time. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going this way. Probably find a switch. Yeah, so far though, definitely the strong point of the game is the visual style.
Oh, great. Not exactly the direction I was hoping for.
Not super sold on the story or the platforming quite yet. The puzzles are mostly just pull a lever and a thing happens. But it has the potential to do some cool stuff by controlling both the characters. This lens flare is cool.
Hey?
Alright, so we can use this to speed her slow ass up.
Hey, pussycat!
Let's have the cat meow impatiently until she gets to where he is. Ooh. Okay. she go up there? Should there? I feel like there should be a game that's just cat athletics. The Kitty Olympics. Why does that not exist? How's it going, Z? What is this? This is another site. This game just came out a couple weeks ago. We're navigating a blind girl who's got daddy issues through this really crazy, surreal-looking world, and she's got a seeing eye cat that if it meows, she can kind of see in its direction. So you're controlling both the characters to kind of solve the puzzles. It's like that one Snake game, but with cats? Wait, what Snake game? Not, uh-oh. What? That was weird. Not Snake Pass. Remember Snake Pass? Didn't finish that either. That was a cool game though.
It looks like half of Tower Bridge. But what happened to the other half?
This is cool. I guess that was a puzzle. We activated the boat.
I wonder where this will take us.
It's so cute. Why is it so cute? Little putt-putt boat. I would play cat athletics 100%. I would play and stream, become a dedicated cat athletics streamer. And we would try to, maybe it would be like Wii Fit for cats. It's just like cat exercises that you do with your cat to make it hate you, get it in shape. It's just like on the screen. Hashtag cat athletics. Oh no. I don't know if they have the budget for the game that we need. Maybe if we pitch to Nintendo. Wait, what is that? I can't see that emote on there. Is it a cat? I'm blind. I'm actually blind. No, so apparently she can see. So her blindness is not normal blindness. It's some like magical blindness that befell her. She woke up with it. And she can apparently see a little bit with her eyes closed.
Ugh, what a horrible smell. Have we ended up in London's sewers?
Probably. Can I get a seeing eye Ninja Turtle? That's a wall. Okay. Nothing there. What can Cat do that she can't? Cat can fit under here. So she can't. So we gotta find a way to knock the ladder down so she can come up, I think. Okay. Alright, cat athletics, go! There we go. You can jump on the pipes. What's this thing? Is something... Oh! Okay. Apparently that's the lever. There's another one up there that looks like if we switch over to her, she can pull that. And maybe let the cat over? There are a couple other games, and now that I'm thinking of it, there's other games that have explored kind of being blind and navigating with that as a theme. I can't, for the life of me, remember the name of it, but I think it might have been a VR game, and it has this really crazy looking, like, dot, like rainbow dot, echolocation, but the outlines of things that you see are like rainbow dots. I cannot remember the name of this game, but it seems like other games have kind of tried to use this as a theme or an interesting game mechanic. An old high school teacher of yours would single you out of a whole loudly speaking class for cursing, and his eyes were closed. His eyes were closed for Reddit so he could focus more. He could hone his hearing to just pick that out of the crowd. No, it's not exclusively VR Blossom, but I remember them kind of touting that as being a selling point. Alright, Alright, so that opens the latch. I gotta hold it so Kitty can come up. Tato, how's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah, this is another site. This is a game that I just found out about today that came out a couple of weeks ago. And I liked the concept of it. You're playing as a girl who's lost her vision and she has a cat friend. Oh no! She has a cat friend that helps her navigate with the sound of his meows and opening different doors and stuff. You control both of them. You can switch between them to solve puzzles. And the art style looked really cool. The platforming is janky as fuck. I'll give it that. Like, when you're in the air, there's not much you can do. You can't change. I've come to the conclusion that any platformer that you can't change direction mid-air, I'm gonna be fucking terrible at. Oh, no? There we go. Scribble up. Girl-geek, long time no see. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you've been well. Samus! Is this a gender-bent Samus game? This is Samus, Lady Samus? I've said this before, I thought Blood Samus was a lady. I definitely thought Blood Samus was a lady before I talked to him. It was bad. It was a mistake. But it's since been rectified. How you doing, Samus? You love any game with cat controls as an option? You know, now that you mention it, the fact that you're controlling a cat, it's probably realistic that the cat controls are janky, because cats don't want to be controlled. It's just like the horse in Shadow of the Colossus, where people would argue that, yes, you're not supposed to control Aguro completely, because he's got a mind of his own. So does the cat. So we'll use this as an artistic design choice instead of just janky platforming. I will say my biggest complaint so far, no music when you're doing this stuff. Like, the music kind of pops up in the cutscenes and stuff, but just kind of navigating this world, it could use kind of a soft background, like ambient music, instead of just the sounds. I think that this type of game really kind of benefits from that, having a nice soundtrack. The Nord, how's it going? Yeah, the concepts seem really cool. The game is cool so far. I'm not very far into it, so I can't really pass judgment on it quite yet, but I'm liking it so far. It's pretty chill. It's nice to play something that I'm not getting my face kicked in by, like, everything. Between, Monster Hunter monsters and Yakuza getting beat up by dudes with knives in their shoes. Like, this is a little bit more of a relaxing pace. I opened a different door. I think I went the way.
Hey!
Ow. I wasn't paying attention to what. Alright, so we go up the ladder and then it's to the right? It's to the right of the ladder that we came up. But what level is she? Yeah, it's through here. Alright, so it's a different ladder, so we go up this ladder. It is a little bit disorienting when you're blind and you can't really scout out an area unless you send the cat. Kind of working a puzzle with limited vision definitely adds a little bit to the difficulty.
Could you try squeezing under here? Don't worry, I'll keep it raised.
Miss last words. That was the tragic end of Ginger Kitty. Drop it. At least she didn't drop it on her own feet. Have you heard of the Shelter games? I have, Z. I actually saw them on sale on the, I think it was the Humble Store? I saw them somewhere recently on sale. They look kind of cool. I wasn't quite sure what type of game they were. The cat is fighting me, and also guiding me for its nefarious purposes. I don't know why I'm being led by a cat, but I don't think we have much choice, because we're pretty much blind and helpless. Bumbling around. So the cat is our eyes. Let's have the cat scout out. Whoa. I don't think I need to save this, do I? No, okay, it's auto-saving. Phew! I don't know if I can die. I haven't found a way to die yet. I don't know what the consequences of me falling off a cliff or anything. Alright, cat can't use machine.
Hey, pussycat.
Oh. But girl can use machine. Totally not creepy Silent Hill radio noises coming from that gear downstairs. You're looking at picking up that 5-string bass. Oh god. You've been enjoying the 4-string that much, Girl Geek? I haven't. I feel so bad. I haven't touched mine. I have not touched my bass in probably 2 months because I've just been so tired with work, and when I'm out of work I either want to vegetate, playing like a video game, or just read or watch a show, and I just haven't had the motivation really to play it, but I've been thinking of doing some on my day off tomorrow, just picking it up and trying to practice again. You're doing very well, Samus. Do you have your PC all set up yet? Did you start working on that? Darth, how's it going, Darth? It's good to see you. How do you like Tempered Pickle? He sucks, Darth. He sucks so bad. I can't beat him. I can't beat Tempered Pickle. I use the Sword and Shield and the Hunting Horn, and I don't know how to beat him. I think maybe if I learn Lance,
all aboard.
I can do it. Has the Extreme Behemoth thing ended yet? Or is that back for the Autumn Festival? Kitty on a boat sim. Like this game. This is not a cutscene, I guess. Yeah, this boat is totally not going to spontaneously combust with this engine just like rattling violently. Put an end to our adventures. Tragically. So it'll be like the last 3 times I nearly killed you. She's been good so far. As good as a blind girl can be, I guess. Nearly blind girl can be in navigating with a cat friend. Limited understanding of each other. Alright, she can pull that lever. What can Kitty do? So far the puzzles are pretty intuitive, if you could even really call them puzzles. They're kind of just stepping on a lever and that opens the thing. But this is just introducing the mechanics. Probably gets more complicated as it goes along. Go through the door down there.
Hey, Puss!
Meow.
Pussycat.
I don't know why I can't run, because they said when he meows, it guides her and there we go. Okay, so when you're in proximity to the cat, you can go a little bit faster. You get cat vision. You get cat aid. What's this thing? I don't know, touch it. I'm blind, I don't know what to do. It's fine, just touch it. Okay.
Ah!
Alright.
The heat is unbearable.
What's going on up there? I don't know. Wish I could see. Must be great having eyesight. I do think about that a lot, like how we take our senses for granted. More so than vision, I don't know what I would do without my hearing, because music is so important to me, just listening to music. Movies and stuff and video games definitely are heavily visual medium, and it would be sad to not have those, but music music hits you emotionally, I think on a more primal level than anything visually, and I don't know what life would be like without that. Right, we can go up here. Parkour, no. Fuck. The 4-string can't play most of the songs you want to learn, so you need to go deeper. What type of songs are you trying to learn, Girl Geek? Like metal? I find a lot of metal uses really low tunings. Like when I was jokingly trying to learn Limp Bizkit songs, most of those are in pretty low tunings, or Korn is pretty low tunings. New metal, I guess. I don't know about real metal. Untear, stop! Please stop! I don't want to go back to PS4. I already wasted enough hours on the PC one. I'm starting to get burnt out on that. And my PS4 character is like not even leveled up. It's depressing. Oh. Plus I want to have something to look forward to for PC, like new content and stuff. Okay! You're right, it's just like real life. Cat touches something and it knocks it the fuck over. Thank you, cat. Can cat lever? Nope, cat can't lever. Can cat climb? No. Alright. Alright, we're gonna sit Kitty here. You dump something down there that girl has to use. How do we get to it? Push the button. I'll let herself out. It's back for the festival, but you're done with that. Got the layered set. Might do it again because it gives tons of decorations. Yeah, I can imagine Darth playing that with randoms being insanely frustrating. Especially when most of them probably don't use voice chat. Like that's what puts me off about it the most, is the level of coordination that you need. Because that's just stressful to me.
This crate may come in useful.
This crate may come in useful, guys! When Kit interacts with a crate, she can move it around by walking left or right. Okay. I don't know where to put it. Should probably figure that out first. Yeah, touch would be a crazy sense to lose, and also probably the most maybe the most dangerous? What would be the most dangerous sense to lose? Probably not hearing. Either vision or touch, because with touch you can't feel pain, right? If you lost your sense of touch, you couldn't feel pain. I know there's some disease, I remember watching a documentary about it, where they can't feel pain and they just hurt themselves all the time. Because they can't tell that they're hurting themselves. Metal and industrial? What's some good industrial base? I don't know what Rocksmith has as far as industrial base goes. I haven't listened to industrial in forever. It's like high school, where I listen to really weird stuff that I probably can't even pronounce if I tried to pronounce it now. Einsterzon Neubauten? It's German. I don't know how the fuck to say it, but I listened to them in high school. You'd sooner lose your hearing than your sight. It's definitely easier to navigate the world without hearing than it is without eyesight, I would say. But just the thought of losing music would just... ugh. Alright, I guess that's one way to get around the heat. It's just a barricade. Now what? Can I jump? Nope, we just walk. Okay, we found a ladder. Is there anything else over here? Oh, switch. Okay, we gotta stay on the switch. Let's see what happens if I try to climb the ladder. It might be blocked off. If you don't listen to much music, though, losing your hearing would still suck. So if you don't listen to a lot of music, Thefreen, what part of your hearing would you miss the most? I guess conversation is the most important thing. I didn't even think of that, because music's more important to me than talking to people. Honestly. I can go for a really, really long period of time. Probably an unhealthy long period of time not talking to people and be fine. Like, I could probably go a week without talking to anyone and I would be fine. Can you? She can't pull herself up. She's got no upper body strength. Girl. Please. So she can be up here. But there's nothing she can do up here. We gotta get Kitty up here to do something. Where's Kitty at? Kitty, please come back. Can't get a sense of where Kitty is relative to Girl right now. Taste would be most dangerous to lose? Why is that? Does it make you not want to, like, feel like eating anything? Or you would eat something that would, have the potential to make you sick, because you can't taste that it's off? Alright, so we found out where she is. Ooh, a thing! Yes! Get the thing! Get the... Simon Edison. I don't know who that is. Diggy, if you want me to listen to that. You post it in the Discord, because I'm gonna forget to click that link later. It's some good music. I would like to listen to it. If you post it in the Discord music. Using some CDLC from online. Of what groups? What artists? I haven't checked the CDLC in a while, but what was I listening to? I was watching the TV series of The Exorcist. Fox made it, I think back in 2014, and they put it on Hulu, and I got a trial Hulu subscription because I got so fed up with Netflix not having anything that I canceled it a long time ago, and I wanted to check out Hulu. And at the end of the first episode of The Exorcist, they played Tubular Bells, which honestly sounds like it has some pretty decent bass in it, so I want to see if they have Tubular Bells on Rocksmith. Something tells me they probably don't have Tubular Bells charted, but I want to see if they have it with Halloween coming up. Alright, so what did that open? That switch that she just stepped on, I can't see. But it's probably something Kitty can do. Get back up there. Good job, Samus. It's all the Bloodborne you've been playing, all the practicing. You haven't died in a while. Maybe I accidentally unrigged it without realizing it. Oh yeah, I didn't understand it was sarcasm. Sometimes it's so hard to pick up on the internet, Fenorin. But now I'm actually considering how losing your sense of taste could be difficult, like could be an issue, because it's the thing that prevents you from getting sick. By like eating rancid food, you can kind of only tell so much by looking at it. It's Oomph, a German band that you're seeing in London in March. Are you going to London for a vacation or for work or something? Or just to see this one band? I can't tell what this one switch does because it's not panning. It's not panning.
Pussycat.
Kitty's too far away. Alright, it's not panning to show what it does. It's tricky. So drop the box down here. We pushed it through. I can't keep walking. I have to interact with this thing. Is it popping this thing up? Hold on. No. So how do I get past this wall? Do I have to go on the bottom level? I can't go on the bottom level because I can't progress past the pipe. If the pipe is, it's forcing me to interact with the pipe. Was I not supposed to come back this way? I know I broke the game. That's also a possibility. Well, that's not good. I don't know what to do now. I backtracked, and I think it fucked me up. Because I don't... Maybe I have to bring her back, and there she opened this gate with something or other. You sorted out your Rocksmith by tuning, and there's a ton. Yeah, it's so cool that you can actually do that. It saves you a lot of time, too. I noticed when streaming, like, only playing songs in a certain tuning, but that's definitely a good way to see that you need the extra strings, for sure. How much more expensive is the 5-string than the 4-string? I just didn't want to make it any more complicated on myself. Guess we're using this thing?
Oh, that didn't work. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, there's a ladder up there. How do we knock it down? Surprise, surprise. Alright, so that did nothing. Clearly we gotta interact with that thing up the top there. Excuse me. Yeah, Tubular Bells, isn't it like 20 minutes long or something? It's a really long song. But they have shortened versions of certain songs on Rocksmith. Like, not the whole thing. Because they know no one wants to play through a 20-minute long song. Unless it's a meme. How about this? What does this do? That just shuts this door. And I don't... Oh, it brings that up. Okay, so this might be how we get Kitty over. So that's how we get Kitty over. I forgot about that. So Kitty's got to do something to knock that ladder down for her, it looks like. But I think she's the only one who can interact with the lever. So we gotta get her up here. But she can't exactly maneuver this this pipe obstacle course. She can climb up that ladder there, so we have to get her there. What does this one do? We already hit this. That dropped the box. Can't hit the lever. Can't get over here. Right, so we definitely have to get her up this one ladder over here. This one right here. How in God's name am I supposed to figure out how to get up there? Guess it's this way. Maybe. That's true, you can smell it. But aren't taste and smell pretty strongly intertwined? I know... Wait, we got another one? I know if you lose your sense of smell, it's hard to taste things. But I don't know if it's the other way around, too. I don't think so. Oh, that's really good for a 5-string. That's a really good price. Let me know how it is. I wouldn't get one myself, but I'm just kind of curious how it holds up at that price. The 4-string was a steal for how good it is. It sounds so good. Can you pull lever and get on lift before it starts moving? That's a good question. Let me try. Sometimes you can, but she moves so slow that you might need the cat nearby to make it there in time. I think you're locked. Oh, you're not locked in. Okay, let's try that. I think you're onto something. Wait for it to come back though. I can just walk on it too. Is there another ladder up over here? Yep, there we go. We made it. You can eat like canned food and stuff because everything tastes the same anyway. That's true. Canned food lasts a very long time. Although I found a bunch of cat food that's expired last year and I wouldn't feed it to Charlie, as if anything would happen to her.
That didn't work. Perhaps I need to use the other controls first.
Other controls. These ones? That's a control. They're right. Push that.
Something's happened to the machine. Maybe I should try the other controls too.
I see. There's some sort of weird line puzzle. Let's look at what the other one does first. There's 3 of them. 4 of them. Oh boy, we got a puzzle. We got a puzzle, boys. I'm not sure. Is it trying to make a clock out of this? Is there some sort of pattern to this? I don't play a lot of puzzle games. Probably for a reason. Oh, something matched up there. How in God's name am I supposed to know what this is supposed to look like? There's gotta be a picture of it somewhere that I missed. Like what the final product is supposed to look like. Because I have no idea. Alright, I'm looking. Let's look first. Climbing a ladder blind would be terrifying? You know, now that you mention it, you don't know when it ends. So you're just slowly just grasping for the next rung. Hoping there's something up the top. Am I dumb though, or you think there should be something that... I mean, there's definitely the possibility that I'm just dumb, but I think there should be something that indicates how to... I can't climb this ladder either. What this thing should look like. What's the cat's name if her name is Kit? Yeah, Cat. That works. Kit Kat. I think they give it a name in the description of the game. I don't remember what it is. really have no idea what this thing is supposed to look like. Usually it'll just be matched. Match this pattern to this pattern. This is a puzzle. But I'm a little confused. Can cat help? Bring in the cat. Maybe he can unveil something that we can't quite see when it's in the light. Alright. This is what we're looking at. What in God's name is this supposed to be? Oh, I see. It's connecting one pipe to the other. What? Huh? I guess this is how pipes work. So there's a pipe on the bottom left, I guess, and then the top right that we're trying to connect. So what's the best way to go about this? The outer one first? Or the inner one? I think the outer one to match it up.
Hey!
Does that give us more vision? Like slightly more vision. Right, that looks
Hey,
right,
Puss.
I think. We got one. So what's the next one? No! Damn it. Undo. Yeah, how do I let go of it? There we go. Right, this, and then... Nope. Nope. Let's get this one. I can't see anything. This is awful.
Pussycat.
Remind me never to go blind. Right, this
Hey, Puss.
doesn't look right. It's like multiple pipes that it could be. So is there multiple ways we can do this, or just one? We'll try and see if there's multiple ways. Oiny Moosha, what?
Hey, Pussycat.
What? What'd I say? That looks like it's gonna function right. It's like shambled together. I think there's certain ones that fit the pipe at the proper angle that we're supposed to find, because that is not gonna work. That's not gonna hold any whatever we're trying to funnel through here. We got the first one right. Right, we don't have to touch that. That narrows it down. We got 3 more. That I can barely see. Alright, that's definitely not right. I love me some pipe puzzles. How can I tell which one is at the right angle without switching? Okay, that looks solid. That looks pretty solid to me. Could be wrong. It would make a mess if we tried to funnel steam or water through there. Let's see. The next one. Again, really could use some music. I need some pipe puzzle music. I don't know what that would be, but it's not my job to figure it out. Oh my god, tell me there's gonna be one that fits this thing. Oh no! So it's not the right... It's not the right... Oh, maybe. Okay, that looks okay. Looks good, right? That looks pretty good. But the middle one's not gonna match, I think. Time for some synthwave. Genres that probably don't quite fit this game. Synthwave. Unfortunately. It fits a lot of games. Usually action ones. I don't know about this one. Synthwave's pretty much always good though. Yeah, that's not quite gonna work. I think we should have started from the middle, maybe. Oh! Are we good? Is that acceptable? Looks good to me. I think. Did we make a puzzle solving? Now what? Lever? These work.
That's amazing.
I did it!
I can see the steam flowing inside those pipes.
How can you see that? I don't understand. I don't understand her blindness. Donna, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, vaporwave? Honestly, that might work. I got a trophy just called It's Me Kit, and the logo for it is this puzzle with all the pipes in random directions. This is cool. It's cool we can see that. I think she's part predator. It's the only explanation. Did the new Predator movie come out yet? I still haven't seen the first one. I meant to do the movie night with you guys for Predator and never got around to it because I'm terrible. Has anyone seen the new one? And if so, does it suck? How's it going? Console Bio Adam. Yep, this is a blind playthrough. Welcome to the blind playthrough.
Here we go again.
Of another site. Oh, we're on the boat again. Boat again. Apparently it wasn't very good. Okay. I had no plans to see it, but it's kind of sad. Every remake seems to be pretty garbage. I mean, it had no need to be remade. And it's just... Wait, what? It's plugged in! It's just kind of a cash-in? But why? So here's the thing, how much money are they gonna make cashing in on Predator? When was the last Predator movie? It doesn't seem like a franchise that would make a ton of money on a reboot. Halloween makes sense. Like, I feel like people, since that new Halloween movie is coming out around Halloween, I feel like people will see that and it'll be cool. I don't see Predator doing that well in the box office. Dread was pretty great. Is that related to Predator? I have no idea. I know nothing about Predator. This looks cool. And also incredibly creepy. Can I summon the cat first? Can you be my scout? I don't hurt myself. Thank you. Who went through the trouble of torch lighting this path? Climb this? No. Oh no. No. This game is gorgeous. Interact with that. Okay. Alright. So we're at a dead end. Oh, it's a reboot. Sorry. Wrong train of thought. Okay. Yeah, some reboots are okay. I'm just thinking the majority of them are just, they just kind of seem like cash-ins. Uh-oh. Gotta get up there. Oh, we got a rat problem? Good thing we have a cat that we can control. Control these twerking rats. But yeah, the Halloween one, like, I don't want to get too optimistic about it because of the track record. The bad, track record of remakes and stuff, but the Halloween one looks like it'll be okay, if anything. With Carpenter's involvement, might be kind of cool. Alright, we'll leave Kitty here. It'll just be interesting to see what they can do with the story. This is not just a straight up remake of the original story, they're kind of expanding on it. Is this how we push it? Kitty, going for a ride. I don't know where you're going because I can't see, but hopefully you're okay. I guess that's the cat down below us. The blob.
Ugh, I can think of more efficient ways to move a cat.
Depends on the cat. The cat acts like a brick when I try to pick her up sometimes. I don't know how she hunkers down as much as she does when she's not clinging to anything, but she makes it very hard to pick her up sometimes.
Pussycat.
Okay. Right, we got Kitty to the other side. Now what do we do with you, buddy? Ultimate goal is to get up and hit that lever. It's time for more kitty athletics. Athletics. Ooh, I got the secret. Guess we can make this jump. So he drops the ladder down. Can't do anything else here. Drop down and get this thing? Nope. Alright, I guess the girl's probably gonna have to get that. Here we go. It's gonna be good. What's new, pussycat? Well, I think we determined earlier that the only person who can say pussycat and have it be okay is Tom Jones, because no one else says pussycat. I don't think people use that in modern conversation. I don't know if they used it back in the day. I have no idea what proper cat terminology was.
Hey, pussycat.
Here. Hey, Charlie. This video game is not accurate. Like, hey, Charlie. She's just a lump. Her ears don't even twitch. Doesn't even interact. She's a lump on the chair next to me. How's it going, RSJ? Seems kind of pervy, is he? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Tom Jones as a person or his life. Is there something scandalous about him? It's Tom Jones scandal. And there is no music in this game. And you know what? I keep harping on this. I hate to complain about it. I just feel like it's a missed opportunity sound design wise. Because she's blind, so her sense of hearing would be amplified. And outside of the cat, they don't seem to be really playing with that much. Like, I feel like they might have been able to do something cool with the sound design, but it's just kind of a bunch of droning machines and stuff. It's the audience that throws their undies at him. Do they actually do that? Who does that? I don't know what mindset you have to be in to be compelled to throw an intimate article of clothing at anyone, like any performer. I don't know. You're just going off vibes. The way he says it isn't exactly clean. Oh, the song? Look it up! Alright, I know what I'm doing after the stream. Looking up, Google search Tom Jones panties. That's my search. That's what my search is gonna be. I'm sure it'll turn up some interesting results. Oh, hey! So where are we bringing you? You going down the ladder here? Down the other ladder? So lost. Wait, what's up to the right of her? Is that where I came from? I don't even know. Did I think I just climbed the ladders? This is how much attention I'm paying. This game is difficult for someone who has very little spatial awareness, such as myself. So this moved the gate to the right, correct? That's how I got over here, and now I go down the ladder. Right? Or did I go up the ladder? I don't remember. I think I just went up the ladder. Blind run. Gotta bring extra panties. Just go to, like... I think I'm backtracking. Just go to, like, a Kohl's and just get the cheapest 5-pack of panties at the show. It's like when you go to the zoo and you buy the food to feed the animals, you buy the little pellets to feed to the geese and stuff. You gotta buy the panties to feed to friggin' Tom Jones at the show. Throw them at him. How's it going, Twi'lek? What if they have a side gig? Is your dry cleaner? Who dry cleans panties? That's not a thing you do with panties. No. Alright, I think I did go up and over. Or I'm supposed to go up and...
Hey, puss.
Let's do the cat speed run to see what's over here that she needs to... Okay, yeah, she needs to interact with us. Oh, a BUR article. Must be good. Highest quality. I will read that after the stream if I remember. But I'm not going to take a, unless people want me to take a break to narrate an article about Tom Jones and people throwing panties at him. What is this?
And now what are we supposed to do?
Oh, the boat's getting washed away! Good job, scrub! Oh no, it's getting where we need it to be. It's fine. Narration? No, that's not the reading stream that I wanted to do. I wanted to do a reading stream at some point, even though it would definitely be horribly boring. And that never happened. Alright, bring Kitty back. Kitty, come back. Take my panties. No! Bootin? Is that how we get back over? Boosh Bhutan. Bye. I don't know, I was thinking about what book, because it's tough. I have seen people do Lovecraft readings, because I guess he's in public domain or close to being in it, so it's in a questionable legal gray area, but there's people who just straight up read books that are— I've seen partnered streamers read copyrighted material on stream, and I don't think that's okay. And I don't know how they're getting away with it, but partnered streamers tend to get away with a lot of stuff that's really questionable. Read Good Night Moon? That's a cute book. Treasure Island is pretty good. Is that public domain? Read the Bible! That's the quality content that's missing on Twitch, I think, is ex-Catholic schoolgirls reading the Bible with a bit of snark. That's true, it is DRM and copyright free and also several thousand pages. Crime and Punishment! You might as well have me read freaking Great Expectations. Ugh. That story. It's public domain. See. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because with a reading stream, you're basically being like a live audiobook, and if anyone misses that particular stream, they're gonna be so lost. I guess it's the same with some games. Like, with Yakuza, if I do some of the story and someone misses like 20 minutes, it's in a completely different place. So I guess it doesn't matter too much, but... Oh jeez, no, what, the Bible reading? You're not down for Bible readings? We're not gonna have a Bible study stream? Read horrible fanfiction? I would love to do that, but I'm pretty sure you would get Twitch banned for using someone else's work. Unless I found my horrible fanfiction in, I'm pretty sure in middle school? Or maybe freshman year of high school, I'm pretty sure I wrote really bad Inuyasha fanfiction that's lost on the internet
put under
somewhere.
pressure like this.
Can I get smushed? Alright, we gotta send the cat to get smushed, I think. Have you not beaten Tempered Pickle yet? Maybe you can try spamming traps and status effects? Don't they lose effectiveness over time, though? That's my only issue. Uh-oh. I left Kitty behind. How dare I leave Kitty behind? I heard you could use, when he's hungry, I heard you could use poisoned meat or tainted meat and he'll eat it, but I never figured out how without dying. The thing is, like, for the effort that it is to beat him, it doesn't seem worth it other than just for Epine and that sense of accomplishment, because the rewards aren't that good. Like, in the time that you spend farming him once, you could have killed 2 or 3 Elder Dragons and gotten similar rewards, it seems like. But I could be wrong. Do you not like Crime and Punishment? That's your favorite book? I don't think I've actually read Crime and Punishment. Maybe in high school. To be honest, I'm judging the book by its title, and the title sounds boring to me.
It's
I know
your
it's a
turn next
classic.
time. Agree?
But I don't tend to read a lot. Is it fiction? I don't tend to read a lot of fiction. I mostly read non-fiction. But that would be terrible for a reading stream. Like, the book I'm reading now is pretty interesting. It's called The Lost City of the Monkey God, I think was the title of it, and it's about an expedition to find a hidden city in Honduras or near Honduras. A city that was rumored to be ruins deep in the jungle, and they kind of are trying to calibrate where it is and see if it even exists based on historical documents and satellite images, and not very far into it, but it's pretty cool. Read some tinted comics. How would you do a comics reading? Comics reading stream. That'd be super questionable. 'Cause you'd have to like stop and show the picture. I guess you could probably do it with a full screen webcam, like a picture book. This seems like a good idea. Let's send the cat first. Animal experiments. You trap him with pitfall and shock like 3 times. Status effects only take longer to build up, so sleeping and paralyzing 2 times is still good. Yeah, if I had a coordinated group and stuff, I would be willing to try it, but even, like, solo, I feel like he's just- they buffed his HP, too. I'm just not patient enough for a lot of stuff anymore. Again, because, like, to me, it's worth doing if you get good loot out of it, and it's a fun fight, but instead it's like getting your face beat in for half an hour, and you get maybe a streamstone. Maybe. It's a Russian doorstopper? What? Yeah, I don't know what that means. But I think we need to use the cat to guide- oh, I see how this is going. Can she walk fast enough? Okay, she'll be fine. I thought I was gonna have to use the cat to guide her between every single podium. Or what, a piston, whatever these things are. Oh, we're fine. This has gotta be very traumatizing to a blind girl. Like, sensing that she's about to be crushed to death, but she can't quite see how close she is to being crushed to death. She can just feel it. And I was saying he looks like Garfield's potato. That's why it's funny when he jumps like freaking Michael Jordan here. Look at this. Jesus. Yeah, it should, Darth. I agree. It should really give, like, some other incentive to farm it. But it doesn't. It's just pain. Same thing with the behemoth thing. Like, you get that armor, and then what? Nothing? But I don't know. It's good that they have... I feel like it's good that they have this stuff for people who want to challenge late game, but at the same time... It's late. Like, I feel like all the Arch-Tempered stuff and the stuff they have on PS4 right now is just like they're buying time for real updates, like new monsters being released and stuff. Because it just feels very lazy. Like, it's basically the same monster, but it hits harder. It's like they're not making... I feel like they're just making a bunch of new stuff and they're gonna release it at once, and this stuff is just kind of buying time for a big release. Which is fine. And they're getting the PC back at the same level as PS4 too. What are these mice doing up there? It's creepily looking at us. Don't judge me. My adventures with my blind lady. Having fun. We're doing great things.
Hey! Wait here for me, will you?
Good thing I have control of the cat, so he's gonna wait there whether he wants to or not. Can't sass me. Can't run away. Is there PS4 content that could be spoiled for you? Nah. I know all the current stuff on PS4.
If only I could... Hey, Puss!
If only I could. Ah! Ah! Whoops. All right. Puss has to guide her. She can't just go jumping on her own. Whoa. Can I get up there? It's a little bit out of my little kitty paws reach. But yeah, as far as the PC release, I'm looking forward to Lunastra a lot, because I like Teostra. He's my fave, but I heard Lunastra is kind of like an asshole version of Teostra. Alright, I think we can just kind of sit him here, right?
Hey, Pussycat. If only I could see the other side.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Pussycat.
It like agitates the rats, so now we can see.
Hey! Huh.
That's kind of cool. Now there'll be another death pit that I can't see. I really do give them kudos for this art design. This is really cool. A little bit of it I can see. Clever. Clever.
Something's moving. Something large.
Something large? Exactly, nothing happens when you die, no consequence. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I play enough games where terrible things happen when you die. Crime and Punishment has a boring title, I'll give you that. It's very good. It's about the psychology and life of a murderer and his attempt to reclaim his life out of poverty. See, that sounds like an interesting plot.
Let's hope this platform gets me to the other side safely.
Oh god, this is a bad idea. I gotta be in the mood for fiction. Really gotta be in the mood for it. Can we see? Oh no.
Hey!
Kitty! Kitty has abandoned us in our time of need. Apparently we can jump even though we're nowhere near him. Let's get electrocuted. Is that a barbecued rat on the ground there? Definitely looks like a barbecued rat. Like, what is that? Maybe not. Maybe it's a rock. It's hard to tell. Maybe just a rock. It's hard being blind. You know what? Cultivate Tyroth is really fun, and farming appraising RNG weapons will feel rewarding. RNG scares me. More RNG in my RNG game scares me a little bit, if I'm honest. There's already a lot of RNG in the farming. Is it more fun than farming decorations and streamstones? Because that's getting boring. You just tried arena quests the other day and you were like, these seem easy, yeah, until they slap you with weapons you don't know how to use, and armor that may not be optimal, and limited items, and also the fact that they're all scaled to 2 players. So they all have like more than double HP. Don't do the arenas alone. If you wanna do some arenas, Zoldark, let me know, because I love doing the arenas, but they suck really bad alone. They take forever. Okay. So we opened the door down there. I think we're good, right? Just have to find a way back over there. Kitty can stay here, so she can... Is it down? Have you found any obstacles that the kitty can't see? I don't think so. That's a good question, though. I don't know how we would know, because the girl can't see basically anything, and the cat is our only eyes. So if cat can't see it, then we're in trouble.
If only I could...
I fell for it again. Oh. I can see the...
If only I could see the other side.
I just couldn't tell where I was.
Hey, Puss.
It's not enough vision for us? Oh, we gotta move the rats back over. Ah!
Hey!
Think?
Hey!
See? Wow. Okay, cool.
Pussycat.
Oh, Lord. Jumping is a challenge, guys.
Hey, Pussycat.
Meow.
Hey, Puss.
Puss.
Only I could see the other
I
side.
can.
Hey, Puss. Pussycat. Ha!
Did it. Go team. Yeah, the 2 Diablos one is agony, Onimusha. You know, I was doing the expert one with Hobo, and that one is insane. I don't know if you guys have tried that. That's a tempered Uragaan and a tempered Basil, guys. 16-16 session in the hub will get it done a lot faster, so is everyone in the same thing at once? How's it going, Bujanga? Get 50 arenas done on the PS4? Did you do them with people, I hope? Or did you grind through them solo? With extreme patience. Don't you get the explosions, Heavy Bowgun, for arena? You might. I don't know how to use it. Ron Perlman has joined the movie adaptation? Why is there a movie adaptation? It's going to be awful. How in any world will a Monster Hunter movie be good? Why is this even a thing? And it's like a Western movie, right? It's not even Japanese. The series is way more popular. Way more popular in Japan than it is here. Like, I don't know if it has an audience here. Like, a lot of people played Monster Hunter World, but not enough to really sell a movie, I think. I'm glad you guys got my horrible joke. Why is it warming? Stop being warm. Whoa. Whoa, fan. They don't turf war in Arena, though. I think. I'm talking about the Arena quest, not the Dubber Ample Basil quest. That one is not too bad. Hellboy and Monster Hunter. Oh, it's the guy who directed the Resident Evil movies? Have you guys seen those? I actually was too afraid to watch them, as someone who really likes Resident Evil. I suffered through the Silent Hill movie.
Power from a different machine.
Power. Power from a different machine. Okay, this one's open now, but how do I power it? Kitty gotta go up. Kitty adventure. You did them solo? Fighting 2 Diablos? Oh lord. You have a lot more patience than I do, Bujanga. I guess that's the way to get pretty good at the game. After a while. You had a rough day, Bujanga? Worlds is apparently Capcom's best-selling game ever? It's so crazy to me that it took off like it did. Like, I don't see it having a super broad appeal. Oh, wait. Yes, my rat slaves power the machine. Just meow at them angrily till they're Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this game was worth the purchase just for that. I can't tell what this does. Maybe we have to keep meowing.
Hey, pussycat. Pussycat. Hey. Hey, puss. Hey, pussycat. Hey, puss.
It is. It's charging it up. You can hear it kicking in.
Pussycat. Pussycat. Hey, pussycat.
I just had to press triangle to meow until the machine was powered up.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hopefully this will finally open the sluice.
You love to try hard and beat all the people in your guild card list? Oh, I didn't even know you could compare your times, honestly. I've gotten some A's with people, which I was proud of. It has a plot, ships, then mons, but then dragons. What? Doesn't say turf war in arenas, but they'll fight? Like, what ended up happening when I did the one with Hobo is he popped the gate to separate them. So I was fighting the Uragaan and he was fighting the Basil. I don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know how to do most things. Yeah, you can definitely use them to fight each other because they're like stupid bulls just charging at each other. But I opened a sluice.
Hey!
know what a sluice is and where it is, but I opened it. Whee! Aircat. What thing? I almost missed the thing! How do I get it? There we go. Sick jumps. Florence Nightingale biography? What? Why? I'm so confused. So we powered up the machine, and we opened something. But where is it? Down here? Do I have to pop this last one? It's a lever down there, too. They're not good. You didn't even have fun with them, though you tried. That's when you know it's bad, when it's a schlocky movie. And you can't even have fun, like, just realizing how bad it is. Man, did it stop? Is it timed? It is. Oh, that's frustrating. So do I have to... Where is girl? Is she up right here?
Hey, Puss.
Do I have to charge the machine and then run all the way down there? So I have to bring Cat all the way up. Unless it just opened it permanently. It didn't seem to say anything about it being timed. I'm a little bit lost. Did it? Was I not paying attention and it showed what opened? She said a sluice. Whatever that is.
Don't lose your way.
Thank you. Oh, you had trouble with a coworker, Bujanga? Security guard coworker? I know. I mean, the movie is Monster Hunter. It's just the plot is going to be they're going to hunt monsters. That's the plot. Alright, Kitty gotta go back, I guess. Nothing opened, but she said a sluice. She said a sluice opened. Look at this height. Look at the... I just concussed the poor thing. Look at this height. That's height. That's got some height. And also several concussions. I thought you said it opened a sluice. I thought that was her dialogue. Charlie can jump maybe a quarter of this. Quarter of this height. Is she hefty? Alright. Let's try this again. She just doesn't- her ears don't even twitch. She does not care that I'm talking about her. She's so asleep right now. We gotta show her. You know what we gotta do is we gotta edit together a montage of the cat jumping and parkouring on all these pipes and just title it Catletics and show it to her. And she'll get fit. She'll want to run on one of those like kitty. They have like basically huge kitty hamster wheels. It's just this huge wheel that the cat's supposed to run in. Like any cat in existence is going to want to do that. I guess Bengal cats are the ones that it's geared towards because they have a lot of energy. It's so obese! Charlie or this one? This one's just fluffy. Charlie is obese.
Hey, pussycat. Hey, pussycat. Hey,
Let's try this again.
Hey, pussycat.
I should probably know where I'm supposed to be going. Alright, let's see what it says. I just gotta show the machine. Alright, you can hear it ticking now. But what? Where is it? What activated? I think I go to the right? Hold that switch.
Hey, puss.
This is too far away to help me run. So let's move at a snail's pace. And hope we can get this last lever, which I think, oh, here we go, we're running. She motoring, and boom. Well, that wasn't too bad. I gave you plenty of time to do it.
Oh, no more sewers, please.
They harass you about your head wrap? I'm pretty sure you can talk to a higher up about something like that. That's, there's definitely laws in place about stuff like that. About workplace harassment. I know it's tough because you don't want to make waves at a new job, but it sucks when people are bullying you for no reason. For any reason, but just being assholes. Can cats even run if they're not there for food? Cats don't run very often. They really don't. Maybe outdoor cats do more.
It's a small town, but there's nobody around.
How is she steering the boat? How is she seeing with her eyes closed? How is she communicating with a cat? Inquiring minds want to know the answers to all these questions and more. This is not a logical game. Send the kitty to scout. Okay, there's a lot more there than she can see. Are those death lasers? No, okay. Alright, big, mysterious glowing crystal. What is this? Thanks for the preview.
What is that?
Pylons?
An electricity pylon? How can they manage to get electricity down here?
Just
That
so
door.
far.
It's almost as if it were alive. I feel like it's calling me.
So far with the plot, it was something about her dad, like, experimenting with rocks. Maybe this was his work. Something with her dad, like, bringing electricity down here. I don't know. This plot is a little vague. You know how to end him. That's dramatic. But yeah. Wait, who would skip this? It's tripping out. I think she's also hyperventilating. Okay. Doing great. Yeah, cats do sprint, that's true.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Are you feeling better now?
Where am I?
This is
You
pretty
are a
cool.
welcome guest in my humble study. But allow me to introduce myself. Claude Monet,
Monet?
painter, at your service. And to whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Kit.
What?
Well, actually it's Catherine, but everybody calls me Kit. I was admiring those pictures of water lilies and I don't know what came over me. I was, well, quite overwhelmed.
Yes, my paintings can make a rather strong impression.
Impression.
Especially here, so
This is an
close to
authentic
the-
French accent.
to the source of my inspiration. But you're not in this state because of my water lilies, I trust.
Oh, please forgive my appearance. There was an accident. The floor collapsed and I hurt myself in the fall. I must go back and find out what has become of my father. But I think the fall has damaged my eyesight. Although I can still see things. In a strange way. It seems to have something to do with my hearing. Still, I don't understand how I could see the details of your water lilies.
My works have a life of their own, you know. Things can get quite strange down here. It's the reason we established this little town.
But why is
a
she
refuge
talking to
from the
Monet?
evils of the surface world. We
Where
do
did
our
he come
best to
from?
keep it safe and secret, and we have always managed to do so until now.
But the town looks deserted. I met nobody along the road, apart from this cat that helped me a lot.
Ah, I see you've made the acquaintance of Hodge. He was here before us and acts as if he owns the place. But such is the way of all cats, don't you think?
This man knows cats.
Maybe.
He knows cats.
Though this one does seem special for some reason. But where is everybody else?
Sadly, our people have had to move to a safer location. Digging deeper and deeper for the metro is causing tremors and making the town unsafe. However, I fear the metro works are merely a cover for something else.
Whatever do you mean?
I do not know exactly, but I believe they are trying to locate a peculiar source of energy. Edison's men have money,
Edison?
resources, and will stop at nothing to get what they want.
Edison? Do you mean Uncle Thomas?
He's your uncle.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
I'm sure you cannot
Wait,
wait
wait,
to get back to
wait,
the surface.
what? Tesla?
Across my garden, you will find my friend Nicolas
I'm so
Laboratory.
confused.
He knows the way to the outside world, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to help you.
Yes. I do want to get out of here. Oh, I mean, no offense.
I don't know if he had a niece.
Your study is lovely, and you have been very kind, but...
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand.
very confused.
You need fresh air and sunlight. You aren't made for underground caves. And you are worried about your father. I only ask that you keep the location of this town a secret.
I will. And thank you again for your help.
One moment. Your dress seems to be in a
I
rather
think she's probably
sorry
just
state.
dreaming,
I should have something in your size.
and that perhaps like Monet and Tesla are related to something to do with her father? Got daddy issues with? I have no idea. I'm just a blind girl with a cat. This is a flashback, I guess? No? No, we're just new clothes because he changed us. Okay. Wait. Whoa! Oh, cat's gotta escape too. Whee! Claude Monet and Nikola Tesla are fighting the evil Dr. Thomas Edison with the help of Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Exactly, except her name's Kit, but basically Alice. That's the plot, in all its
underground
glory.
town, a famous painter... This is all very confusing.
She admits it's confusing. Oh lord, I'm good. I'm really good with surreal stuff. I'm really good with stuff not making sense. Like, I'm okay with that. But it's gotta contribute to the overall finished story
and
in
Uncle
some
Thomas
way.
seems to be up
The
to
feeling of it
something.
or anything, and not just be complete nonsense. Monet is well known for stealing eyes from snitches. What? What? Yeah, I don't know if it's bad writing yet, or if they're going to explain this in a way that makes sense, but we'll see. It's got me interested, if only from the standpoint of what the fuck are they gonna do with this to try to
At
make it
least
make sense.
according to Monsieur Monet, who seems very nice, although he is a little peculiar.
This is gorgeous, though. Even if it makes zero sense so far. I think we're just on drugs. One extended mushroom trip.
How I love this place. Nature is an endless source of inspiration.
Inspiration. Inspiration. Oh, Jesus. Is that a bird? Is that a dinosaur? Is that a hallucination?
Oh, I really don't know who I can trust.
How did Monet know her clothing size? I don't know how to answer that in a way that wouldn't sound creepy. Maybe Monet's her real dad. It would make about as much sense as everything else so far. It's rude when video games talk over streamers. Is the game sound too loud?
The sooner I can find a way out, the better. Let's get to the other side of this garden.
We're working on it. You can only move at a snail's pace, apparently. Lead feet here. Here pterodactyls. Guys, I gotta use the bathroom for a moment. I'm sorry. I know this is very intense and action-packed, but just give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. And we will try to figure out why the hell all these random people from history are involved in this game, because it's really anyone's guess at this point. I made it back before the song ended. Mission accomplished. Speedrun. Bathroom speedrun. I'm sorry if I broke anyone's immersion. It was not intended. Sorry if anyone was really feeling like a girl lost in a psychedelic underground nightmare world with Thomas Edison as her uncle and, you know, just chilling with Monet and a cat. She must have thrown her panties onto the stage at the Monet concert. Bitches love Monet. Alright, how do I go? Why is my controller? Oh, I'm controlling the cat, that's why. Gotta control the lady. Cat can't open doors. Charlie, you can't open doors, can you? First try? Easy 1cc bathroom. Bathroom clear.
Or are they just buzzing insects?
I don't know, let's ask the cat. Maybe he can see them. Charlie, stop, Nugget. I gotta focus on this very intense game. Very, very action-based and reflex-oriented, and I'm gonna die if I pet you, Charlie, so you gotta chill.
Oh, what a wonderful bouquet of aromas! I wish I could have a garden like this back home.
Well, that's pretty trippy, because all she could be doing is smelling and hearing things, basically. Can't see anything.
Home.
Potato, that's what I feel like when I play Monster Hunter, because I have my cat named after Charlie in that, and my video game cat is getting more attention than my real life cat. I'll have her on my lap. Is this?
What a charming little bridge. It's like being in a Japanese garden.
No, I am not I'm not very into art But I feel like, isn't there a Monet painting of gardens like this, or of a bridge like this? Does anyone know anything about Monet? I know we have some artists here and stuff, but I don't know anything about Monet. I just feel like they might be trying to evoke some of his paintings with this. His gardens.
Oh. Ha.
That's it. Good girl. What are these horrible noises? Like, what? Is that... That's supposed to be a frog? Because it sounds like a Silent Hill nightmare monster. Jesus! Oh no. Why is Monet's garden so perilous? Is this where she was? Where was she? Where is she relative to me? Is she behind me? Still? Girl is slow. Oh, he had 6 siblings? Really? Did he have a niece named Kit? Is this based on a true story? Where is my lady? She's like not on the same plane as me at this point. Did I not open the door for Cat? Ah, yes, that's, yep, that's okay. That's my shirt. Okay, thank you. Hey, Charlie. Yep. Oh, he did have a garden. Okay, where he made all of his paintings. So was it Monet that had trouble with his eyesight that was kind of why he came up with the whole impressionistic style? Is that Monet that I'm thinking of with the blurry paintings because he had poor eyesight, which would kind of fit with the theme? Can I even jump this? My jump is not very... Alright. We don't have much height. Still don't know where I am.
No more stones. How am I going to cross this stream?
Relative to Kitty. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, the stained glass is so cool. That's really pretty. Thanks, guys, for Monet facts. It's hard to Google this stuff when I'm streaming because I gotta alt-tab the game. So this is actually cool. If he did have the vision problems. Alright, other people were using it, but he had bad eyesight. Okay. So it kind of worked with him having bad eyesight, because he was able to get the style down, I guess. But this is cool, because this is like what everyday people would see the scene to be like, and this is the girl's vision of it would be like Monet vision, basically, or like his painting would turn out. That kind of blurred, colorful vision of the same thing that is seen clearly by everyone else. That's kind of cool. Just contrasting those. I like what this game is trying to do. It's been fun so far. And it's done some cool stuff. Even if the gameplay itself isn't like anything crazy. I like games that thematically or mechanically have cool— oh no, Kitty drown. Have cool ideas and try something new. Or do a new— oh my god. Good thing I have 9 lives. That was 2. But they're trying something different. You don't like visual art much? Why? You don't like any art? My goodness! I gotta just tap the button. The platforming is very fickle. Tap. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh. There we go. Activate this thing.
Why, thank you, Hodge.
Good job. Good job, Hodge. I can't imagine being totally blind, pretty much totally blind, and trying to paint. How do you even know what you've accomplished at that point? How do you even know what to add or what to get rid of? What your finished product is gonna turn out like? She can't grab the lich. I like how it just goes back to the cat. Like, her life is over. You are cat now. So he's gonna reactivate it, I guess,
Why,
every
thank
time she
you,
dies.
Hodge.
Yeah, this game looks awesome. I really love the art style of it. They did a great job. It's fairly polished for a game like by a smaller studio. Even the kind of scribbly hand-drawn cutscenes that they did, the 2D cutscenes, those are cool, because I've seen many games try to do something like that and they look like ass, but they actually look cool in this game. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, very, very little bit of El Shaddai, with the kind of crazy, trippy art style it's had. Thank you for the story. It makes more sense than anything else has with this story so far.
I wonder if we're still on the right path. Perhaps we missed an easier route.
An easier route? When she says stuff like that, I feel like she's backseating me. But she might just be monologuing. Oh yeah, Soldark, you were saying you specifically liked certain type of music. I can't remember what, but that's why you weren't a huge fan of the Rocksmith streams and stuff, because you didn't really know any of the songs. I started playing a game with loud music that ended up drowning out my stream, so when I came back and I find this game now has Edison and Monet. Oh, you missed the part with Tesla being involved too then, Blossom. We have Edison, Monet, and Tesla all involved for reasons I can't quite comprehend yet. Alright, later, Darkholder.
It's terribly
Thanks for stopping
humid
by.
in here.
I'll catch you later.
I
Hope
guess
you have a
it's
good night. Get
like
some
a
rest.
tropical forest. This ivy
Kid can hang on and climb. She can climb. What?
seems to be quite strong. I think it would bear my weight.
Here we go. The deaf guy who made music. Beethoven? Was it Beethoven? Wasn't there a deaf composer? Excuse me. Or who was deaf later in their career? Can't find anything you like to put on the walls of your apartment? Do you like photography? If you don't like, kind of paintings and stuff? Not every room needs stuff on the walls. I have one picture over there, I have another picture over there, and I have a bunch of stuff that my artist friend, Toodles, sent to me. She sent me so much cool stuff. Oh, he became deaf later in life? Yeah, that's different. I don't know how you would make music if you started off not able to hear it. If you kind of had a...
They call it the 4 o'clock flower because it opens in the dark. This one is enormous.
You kind of had a feeling for music before you went deaf, I could understand continuing to compose it, but like otherwise, I don't know. I would not have any clue how that would work. Just the fact that people can create music at all, original music at all, and have it sound good is impressive to me. As someone who pretty much only plays other people's music when I try to play music with bass or piano. But that's what I don't understand. Like, what don't you get? Like, you look at a picture and it doesn't make you feel anything? Like, that, you don't have to get art to appreciate it, I feel like. You don't have to understand any sort of hidden meaning in it to feel like something is aesthetically appealing. You can just say, oh, that looks nice. I don't know why it looks nice, but it looks nice. It doesn't have to have anything to it. Whoa! Oh no, I can't get back up! I gotta go underneath. While she's tripping out staring at the huge flower in the dark. Gotta go all the way back. I want to get that orb up there. The secret orb that I don't even know how to access. Probably from the menu. The plot orb. I feel like I'm gonna need them. Charlie, are you trying to get down? Trying to get down, Nugget, because you're too fat to fit that way. There you go. There you go. Tubby, what you doing? Oh god. What are you doing? You're fine. Oh my goodness. Fine. Usually no? So you can't say, you're saying that there's no, like you can't think of anything? Any work of art, any painting, any photograph, anything that you've looked at and you've been like, that's really cool. So I can see what they're going for there. That's just, it's interesting to me because I was big into photography for a while. Someone who considers myself pretty visual. Pretty keyed into that type of stuff. Oh. Alright, I have no idea how to do this. How do you make kitty grab? Just gently? Huh. Gentle tap? Gentle boop? There, wait, we did it. There we go. Wasn't that hard. Just made it too complicated. Hidden town description unlocked. How do I access any of this? I want to know. I want to know the secrets. I want to know them now. In the meantime, we gotta get girl through door. Got better things to do. Do we have to do something with this flower? It's like a weird mirror here. Can I interact with this? I want quite what's going on here. Something weird, right? Big tree in the way. You're struck by pictures of good food, but then you realize you're probably just hungry. I feel like that's the only reason, good reason to have an Instagram is just to look at people's pictures of food and admire people's pictures of food. Like that. What else do people use Instagram for? Other than taking pictures of food and enjoying people's pictures of food and occasionally puppies. Alright, apparently I had to be on that side of it for that to do anything.
Gross! Gross!
Chad, how's it going? Thank you for the beep boop bits. How you doing tonight? Chad, have you heard of this game? This game's cool. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of this. This just came out a couple of weeks ago. And you play as a girl who's lost her vision and this cat friend that she makes that's trying to guide her, and Monet is involved, and Edison is involved, and Tesla's involved, and I have no idea why, and I'm just walking around as a cat, just pawing at things, trying to solve puzzles. Oh, it worked! Apparently it doesn't like the light, because it only blooms at 4 AM, the 4 AM flower, so we had to make it dark to get it to close up. I mean, make it light to get it to close up. You can appreciate the details of game graphics, so that's art. That's its own art. Archie's got a good point. Video game graphics are they're as much art as any other art. I think. I would argue. Yeah, I don't know, like, I really like the style of this game, visually, but I can see how it wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea. Like, what would you say is the most visually striking game you've played? Or which one you thought had the coolest graphics? Because definitely art design in games can make or break the game. Like, for me personally, and I'll probably get yelled at for saying this, I could not get into Nier Automata because the color palette of that game is beige and gray and yellow and black. That's like the entire color palette of Nier Automata. And maybe some red. There's some red now and then. But I couldn't get into it because it was so drab. The world was so drab. And the character models were just kind of generic anime waifus that, and robots, that it just didn't draw me into it as much as I would have liked because the story was amazing. But it's important to have good art design in a game if you want to make it as immersive as you can. It's not something you even think about. That's just a question. There's nothing that sticks out.
What's
That's
that
fine, but-
strange device up there?
What strange device? I can't see. That thing? The thing flashing? It's dripping. That's creepy. That's all sorts of creepy. Can we send the cat to go poke it? Cat can't get up here, I think. Kitty's stuck for a little bit. Can we figure out how to relocate him? Or can he get up and over here? Ah, here we go. Can he jump this way? Can he go up on the top level? So now they're kind of opening it up a little bit, trying to make you think about how to use the cat a bit more. To get him to where you're at. So I think maybe he can go up here? No? Alright, Kitty's stuck. Like Kitty dead-ended unless I can move this mirror thing again. That just made the flower grow back. I think that helps me out at all. Kitty is just stuck. One of the most visually striking games you've played is Fract OSC. What type of game is that? By far, the most visually striking game that I've played is El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. That game does so much crazy stuff. I don't know how many of you guys were here for that, honestly, I don't remember. But it, you wouldn't even know it from the freaking generic anime, like, cover art, but it does so many different art styles in the span of one pretty short game, and it does them well, even if the gameplay is a little weird.
Hodge, listen. Hodge? Hodge!
Well, he's been upgraded from Pussycat to Hodge.
Hey, Hodge.
We're gonna die now? Yep. Okay. Well, I don't know what I expected there. Let's see if we can get her to die again? Can I jump? Can we jump?
Ha.
We can jump. We can die 8 times. Alright, we can jump. We can do it. I need to see a little bit more. Okay, I can't jump. It wouldn't let me jump. Yeah, it was insane. And the sad thing is that that developer, the team that worked on El Shaddai, went on to make a kind of generic looking mobile, or not, I don't know if it was mobile, but really, really generic looking JRPG with like titty waifus and stuff. It's just such a downgrade from the really cool 3D art style. It was a 2D game, I think. How's it going? Huak? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but welcome. Yeah, I'm glad she stopped with the puss too. This thing is preventing me from jumping, actually. That's... no?
Hodge, listen.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, I get it. Alright, alright, alright. Hodge will help me jump, for some reason.
Hey, Hodge.
What? No, it worked then. It's only letting me jump selectively. And I'm not sure why. Is it when he's right here?
Hey, Hodge.
Alright, I can jump now. Can I jump here? No, I can't jump when I'm in here.
Hodge, listen. Hodge?
Let's move him as close as possible. Is this as close as possible?
Hodge!
That sounds as close as possible.
Ha. 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 Ha.
Alright, we definitely can't jump when we're in this weird goop here. But, nope. Alright. I don't know how to do it here. A musical exploration game. That sounds very, very different. I don't know if I can imagine what that is without seeing it. Could you maybe post that in the Discord? Otherwise I can write it down. Oh, it's quack! Like the sound of a duck. Okay. Okay, quack. Yeah, it's spelled quack, but maybe quack was taken, okay? He's gotta be creative to get the duck sound on Twitch. Because everyone else took the other duck sounds. It's okay. It's okay. As long as we know how to pronounce it, so we're not calling you like C-U-A-K and being really annoying. Alright, so what do we do here, guys? Does anyone have any ideas? I can't jump under that dripping thing there. Can't here either. I have like, it's weird, she can jump here. Why here? This is right over where Kitty is, I think?
Hey, Hodge.
Alright, this is right over where Kitty is. So how do I get him closer there? I need to get him closer there so she can jump. What does this do? This can only go in 2 directions, I think. One opens the flower and the other closes the flower. It looks like. Can't get around. Oh, does the flower maybe being open stop the dripping? Nope. There goes that theory. Thought the flower being open might have something to do with this. Huh. Alright, this is a weird one. So it seems like the object is to get the cat near her to allow her to see enough to jump. She's very reliant on the cat to be able to jump. That's the specific mechanic. I can move that mirror right there to open or close the flower, but as far as I can tell, that's all it does. And in this maze of stuff here, I don't think I can get higher up on the tree. I think maybe I can try to get up there. Looks like on the left, maybe. It's hard to tell. Can you explain me the game so far? Yeah, sure. So far, I probably can't give any explanation of the story because it's very early on in the story and it doesn't make sense so far, but the basic game is you are this girl here who woke up in this kind of underground dream world and lost her vision. So she can only see in this bubble around her, basically, and certain details she can see, like the stuff that's highlighted, as she can hear them or she can sense them or smell them. And she found this cat buddy who can see everything clearly. So what you're trying to do, you can control both of them by switching with a button. What you're trying to do is move them around the same area and solve puzzles by using each of their special abilities. So she can activate levers, she can open doors. The cat can't do that. There's no thumbs. The cat can see things that she can't see. So he can scout out areas, he can help her jump gaps that she can't jump because she's afraid she would fall because she can't see. So working together, you use them both to solve different puzzles. That's the basic game. I'm really not sure what to do at the moment. I know I have to get the cat over to her, but it seems like my way to go is blocked off. And I don't know how to fix that. This is the first time I've gotten pretty stuck. Like, usually the puzzles are pretty simple. So I think I'm just missing something. Thank you! Thanks for posting the link. Because I am gonna forget if no one posts anything. I'll check it out after the stream. I always like seeing games that do cool stuff. Kind of unique stuff. But it's always a risk. There's a lot of games that conceptually are very interesting, and I still keep going back to Absolver, which was a fighting game that basically let you build your own deck of fighting moves that strung into each other very fluidly. It just didn't really work out very well in the end. There's a lot of games that try cool new stuff. Most of them are indie games. Big AAA games, it's very risky to try a bunch of new stuff because they'll lose a lot of money. But a lot of times it doesn't work out. And it's sad, is that you can tell they put so much effort into the concept and had a really cool idea, but it just either it doesn't work out because the game didn't have enough funding, or it just wasn't designed properly or put together properly, or just the concept itself wouldn't really work as a game in the long run. Might work better as a movie, might work better as a book, some other medium. Oh, there we go. It was that simple. That's the light, I guess, that we need. Can we jump it now? Nope, maybe not. If I can make the light go even a little bit further. This has got to be the ticket. That light poking up through here. Yeah, it was really promising, RSJ, and it still is. Like, it's still got the framework for a pretty good game, but I don't think the stuff they're adding will really help much. Like, they just did a huge update with procedurally generated dungeons. I don't think anyone gets that excited over that, except a couple of people who really enjoy the Bloodborne chalices that probably wouldn't like Absolver. But, I don't know. Like, I don't know how they would make the game better. Part of the problem is the online connectivity was so stupid spotty. Alright, so these are the only ways I can move the mirror. I thought there was a way I could highlight her path with it. But it's either light up the flower, point to nowhere, or point to that one gap. I'm assuming it's gotta be pointing that one gap, so. This is nowhere near her. I think I'm stuck way too long in this one puzzle. It's probably is not as complicated as I'm making it out to be.
Hodge, listen. Hodge!
Meow, meow, meow. Meowing intensifies.
Hodge?
I don't know if this is something I can interact with. Nope. It's not like I can jump and do anything to it. It's tied to something. There's a cable running over there. If we keep walking this way, there's something I missed. Maybe I'm supposed to jump this way?
Hodge? Ha! Ha! Oh.
This is the way I came from, though, isn't it? Maybe not. Oh! Kitty elevator? Or is that for me? It's in the background, so I don't think it's for Kitty. Oh, definitely. See, it needed a couple more months of development, and it also needed a longer, much longer, like maybe a couple weeks longer, open beta for people to test everything and to stress test the connectivity issues. Oh no. You gotta grip! Get a grip! Get a grip, girl! Nope. How do I grip? Is it X? No, whatever. Apparently the elevator deactivated when I died. Oh yeah, Ruiner was pretty good RSJ. I never finished it, but it felt similar to Hotline Miami a little bit. It's just kind of a twin stick shooter. But it had skill trees that you could kind of customize your playstyle and stuff, which was cool. Ruiner's good. If that game's on a sale, it's well worth buying, and the soundtrack's pretty cool. What the fuck? Do I grip that? Like, she just stops. She just lost the ability to make that jump when I activated the elevator for whatever reason. There's a shmup I found that had a brilliant idea, the bullet patterns being perfectly in time with the music, but they were just an indie group and couldn't make anything really noteworthy. Was it, shoot. Was it a game that billed itself more as a music game than a shmup? Because there was a game that billed itself on Steam as like, play it with your music. And it would go in time with your music. I forget the name of it. But maybe it was that one? Ruiner's hard though, or at least it was hard when I played it. Apparently they made an update to Ruiner to make it easier because people were complaining it was too difficult. How do I lose the ability to make that jump? Does a gate pop up when I bring that up? That blocks the jump that I can't see? Oh yeah, Beat Hazard. Yep, that's the one, Potato. That's absolutely the one I was thinking of.
Hodge!
Alright, we broke the game. Up, up, up. Alright, that's not the strat. So bring the elevator up and then move Kitty. But I thought I tried that before and I couldn't get by. Oh, Zillion Beats. Never heard of that. But it just didn't work out, gameplay-wise.
Hey, Hodge!
Alright, so maybe now we can move this? This light? There's a lot of games recently that are kind of doing the whole cyberpunk thing. There's that cyberpunk bartending game that looked pretty cool, came out a while ago. Let's do anything now. See, I don't see what moving that did. I guess she can come down this way. Can she come down this way? No, it's locked. What is this doing? She's just gonna plummet to her death if I put that thing up there. Is that how I got up here? Maybe it's how I got up here. Then why can't I send it back down? Yeah, that one. And the Red Strings Club, and there were a couple of others that I cannot remember the names of. That definitely were doing the cyberpunk thing. Obviously, Cyberpunk 2077 is the big one, the heavy hitter, but I am just very confused here. I'm feeling a little stupid. I'm just sending this thing up and down like multiple times. I'm not quite sure where that elevator is. I'm guessing it's on the other side of this tree that I can't see with my cat vision. Can't remember if that's how I got up here or not. Cat can't get over there, regardless. She can't get over there when that thing's like when the elevator's up. She can't get down. She can't do much anything.
Hodge, listen.
I just don't see the point of the button. Well, I'm stumped. I'm gonna look at this the next time I play and be like, well, it was that stupid simple. Whatever it ended up being. Red Strings Club has some real good moral conundrums throughout it? Really? Yeah, I feel like it's tough. It's tough for games to do that well. Onimusha! That's a good idea. Thank you. Thank you for being my brain. I forget I can move for some reason when I hit a button. It's so dumb. But whenever I hit something, I forget, oh, my character can still interact. I feel like I'm locked into the animation. But I don't know if I can make it in time. Maybe? I think you're right. You did it. But now what? I don't know what it did. Oh no. It did nothing, but it was a good idea. It just brought the elevator up here. But I think I'm supposed to put the cat on it and bring him up this way. I just can't figure out how to get the cat on it. Like, I can't figure out where it is relative to cat. Is it here? Is this the elevator? I guess that's the elevator. Alright, let's try it. I think that brings the cat up. I wasn't seeing it in the background where the actual platform of the elevator was, but I think I found it. It's a little bit hard for me to see. Maybe because I'm blind. So is Red Strings Club a point and click? It's above cat? Oh, above cat? Oh. Wait, no, cat was on it. It was right here, right? It was right here, and cat was standing there, and then it moved my cat. Will this crush the cat to death? Let's find out. For science. Where did cat go? Oh. See, cat was on it. He was right on it. You're saying it's up higher than this? Because I can't go up any higher. I see the beam trajectories. I was kind of using it to get a sense of where I was, but I thought this was the... Yeah, I had him on it, and I just pressed the button. That's why I'm confused. I had him just like that. Is it because I died? Maybe it reset his position? He's on it, right? There he is. There we go. We did it. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna wrap up, honestly, in like 5 minutes. Probably, so You're not gonna miss much of anything. But thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Have a good run. What'd that do? I hear things clicking, but I don't see anything moving. Oh my god. Can we just leave the girl and just play as the cat for the rest of the game? Please. Will cat die from jumping here? Yep. What's happening? Shoko! You were streaming, Shoko! Damn it, I missed a Shoko stream. How's it going? What were you playing? How was your stream? Thank you so much for that raid. How you doing tonight? We're playing a fun game where I'm guiding a blind girl and a cat that's guiding the blind girl, and I keep accidentally killing the blind girl because I can't jump because I can't see where I'm going. But how's it going? Guys, those of you who aren't following Shoko, please go give him a follow. He's a really awesome guy. Really fun streamer. Think you guys would like him. Are you playing Walking Dead? Nice. Hope the Telltale Studios disappearing isn't gonna mess things up with that. How's it going, Adana? How's it going? 8 at that guy, 0, Shoko. Thank you guys for stopping by. And cool Halloween emote, that's awesome. Really cool. Really cool. Best Orange Sonic Halloween emote on Twitch. Right there. How's it going, Wraith? Thank you guys so much for the raid. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Other than killing this innocent blind girl over and over again because I don't know how to jump. I'm trying to guide her. So the way this game works is you control this fabulous, handsome-looking ginger cat and blind girl who lives in a bubble. That bubble is kind of symbolizing what she can see. So she basically woke up in this underground kind of dream world and lost her vision and doesn't really know what the hell's going on. And we're trying to find out what's going on with our dad, who abandoned us. And we control this girl who can only move really slow because she's pretty much blind. And this cat who's basically her eyes. And he can meow.
Hodge?
And she gets a little bit of vision when she hears him. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a bat with the echolocation and stuff, but it's a pretty cool game. I'm having fun with it so far. It's like a puzzle platformer. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Shoko. I really appreciate it. I hope you had an awesome stream. Did you finish up the game, or are you still working on it? Oh, Count Orange Sonic. I see. Gotta be specific. Gotta give him his proper title. Alright, thanks for the lurk, Adana. I hope you have a good night. I thought it was Count Chocula. When's the last time you've seen Count Chocula, Onimusha?
Hodge, listen.
Hodge, help me. Hey, listen. Hey, Hodge. So, she can't jump certain distances unless
Hey,
the cat
Hodge.
gives her vision by meowing. So hopefully, by doing this,
Hodge!
this will give her enough vision to not fall to her death, but I make no guarantees.
Hodge?
Alright, it worked. Oh no, you went too far! This is a Blind Girl Death Simulator 2018.
Hodge!
This is not the game I thought I would be playing this evening. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. T-shirt, how's it going? I heard the Walking Dead series ends with a zombie looking into the camera and talking about how unpaid overtime is rampant in the gaming industry. Oh my god. I haven't been following the drama as much as other people, but it seems bad, and I feel bad for the people who got sacked. But it's kind of cool seeing like the dirt that's coming up, like they're digging the dirt that they're digging up on
Listen.
different video game studios and stuff. Because really, people who work on video games are stupidly overworked a lot of the time,
Hodge.
and it's not addressed enough.
Oh.
Alright, we gotta slowly bring her leaf by leaf. I don't understand what the deal is with these things. These clanky things here. Oh! So there's two ways to do this. So the sound of the water on the leaves will light up the leaves and make it possible for her to see them. Or I can have the cat meow over the leaves. So what's probably going to happen is the cat probably can't meow over the last leaf because it's too far away from him. He can't help us jump to that one, so we need to have this thing over the last couple of leaves. So she can reach them.
Hodge!
Meow. Meow. Meowing intensifies.
Hey, Hodge.
You know what I haven't heard more about, which is surprising, is the whole incident with David Cage, like in Detroit Become Human, and how he was really, his studio was really abusive to people. I mean, I could move it over every leaf, I know that. But it seemed faster to just have the cat do it. I don't know, maybe I can just move the thing over. Because it moves so slow. Like, look at this. Takes 10 years for this thing to be over the thing I want it to be.
Everything's oversized here. I feel like Alice in Wonderland.
Do you know? Because that's what everyone else is comparing you to. But you happen to be the niece of Thomas Edison. That's the thing. Oh no! Oh, okay, it works. Calculated. I was gonna get a little bit mad. Just a little bit. Nailed it. Can this go all the way over there? Yes, it can. Who just leaves this dripping... whatever this is? Like, what is the point of this machine?
I've not seen such bravery.
No! Okay, I can oh my goodness. No. Nowhere else in the game, aside from some really clearly outlined vines, has she been able to pull herself up a ledge. So I thought I was gonna have to do that all over again. That would have been bad. Reminds me of Forgotten Anne a bit? Was that, puzzle? I know it was a platformer. Was it a puzzle platformer too? That was the Ghibli looking one, right? Did you end up really liking that, Shoko? I saw you were playing it, but I never asked your opinion on it. The art looked awesome though. Same with this one, like the art is really cool, but the gameplay is a little bit, it's like not super great. It's okay. It's fun. Also, the fact that there's basically no music is a little weird. Is this, oh, it's for Kitty. Kitty's got his own elevator. Send him back down. Excuse me. You like story, art, music, and the humor, but the gameplay wasn't polished? So would you say that liking all the other things kind of outweighed the fact that the gameplay wasn't really super great?
Perhaps I wouldn't like a garden like this one after all.
Because I feel like with a lot of indie games, that's a common problem, is they nail the art and the music and all the other stuff, and then just the gameplay is lacking. Or they'll have a really cool gameplay concept, but the art will look like garbage, so it's hard to play because the art looks so bad. It's like, it's hard to get an indie game that's the whole package. It's hard for me to think of any off the top of my head that are kind of the whole package. But I'm actually gonna stop for now. It is 10 o'clock, and I don't want to be up all night. But this game's really cool. I'm liking this. I don't know if I'll finish it on stream, but definitely gonna finish it because this is a cool game. I don't know if it's a good stream game, but I'm having fun with it. I will be back sometime. I don't know if I'll be doing a Thursday stream or a Friday stream, but potentially I'll keep you guys posted on the Discord. Probably a Sunday stream at some point this weekend, because I have Sunday off work. I have a weekend off work. I don't know how I got it, but I do. A random weekend off, so I'm gonna do something. But thank you everyone so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed this strange game. It's good. I like this game so far. And thank you guys for the hosts and the raids and stuff. And what else? Let me see if there's someone to host. Streaming now? I wonder if anyone else was streaming this game. This doesn't exactly seem like it would be kind of high up on the stream directory on Twitch, unfortunately. Tell Age to look up restaurants for your date. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if, I think he just got there. He left, his flight was at 3. So I think he should be in Cali by now. How long of a flight is it? Like 5 hours? East Coast, West Coast? Sure, he'll pick a romantic outing for the two of you. Okay, who should we host, guys? 5 hours? Yeah, so he got there a couple hours ago, and no text, so he's probably no text from Age, so he's probably dead. Just assuming he's dead because I haven't heard anything from him. I am gonna host. Let's host. Oh, Derp is playing Cuphead, I think. Unless it's just showing the thumbnail of him playing Cuphead. Let me check. He's been streaming for 9 hours, so hopefully he's actually still streaming and it's not just showing a thumbnail. Alright, yeah, Derp's playing Cuphead. He's a real cool dude, and Cuphead's a really fun game to watch, so I'm gonna host Derp, guys. And I will catch you, I'll keep you posted on the Discord, but potentially sometime this week. If not, then probably on Sunday night. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I will catch you later.